402-488-8934, and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Doren. God bless you.
The Southern Pecan Cake from Beatrice Bakery. They don't just let you call anything Southern, especially when it's baked right here in Nebraska. There are standards you have to meet, like a rich, decadent, moist caramel cake? Check. Bursting with too many large pecans to count? Check. Big enough to share with the whole group? Check. But delicious enough that you won't want to share? A big check on that one. The Southern Beatrice Bakery lineup. Try it for your Beatrice Bakery. Online at BeatriceBakery.com. Welcome to our world of yum.
You've driven by GE Landscape Supply countless times, likely without even knowing. At 6701 Cornhusker Highway. Now it's time to stop in. GE Landscape Supply sells to homeowners and contractors with a vast selection of landscaping and construction materials. They sell in bulk to save you money, and you can buy anything from a 5-gallon bucket to a semi-load. And don't forget, they deliver anywhere. Stop by 6701 Cornhusker Highway from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday and 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturdays. Go to GELandscapeSupply.com for more info or call 402-467-1627.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric is the call I make when I have a need for plumbing services. Whether it's for my home or office, if I need a repair to a water heater, softener, or even my garbage disposal, I know I can count on Action to help. In one simple call, their amazing customer service team promptly schedules a service call, often getting to my needs within a day. Action delivers honest quality services you can count on. To learn more, visit actionlincoln.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, partly sunny and hot with a slight chance of showers and storms. Afternoon temperature should reach around 96. Tonight we'll see a chance of storms early, then partly cloudy skies, the low around 73. And tomorrow, sunshine and hot weather again. We'll see a high of around 99. Meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome into The Drive with AD and Raff. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. Most dominating college football history. We may have seen tonight.
Brought to you by Sandhill TicketFM.com.
All right, everybody. We are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7. It's Tuesday. We are one day away from Big Ten Media Day. We are a little over a week. Well, next Thursday night, the NFL Hall of Fame game between the Jets and the Browns. Aaron Rodgers debuting in his crisp number 8 jersey.
You know, there were some pictures of him.
Oh, yeah.
It's hilarious, man. And NFL memes. But it looks like he's aged a lot, dude. With the gray beard.
Oh, it's shaved, isn't it?
No, it's last time I seen him, he had a beard.
Oh, I thought he was shaved down and looking like he was like 27. And
yeah, maybe he did shave it down.
Getting his necklace from Sauce Gardner. And
yeah.
The necklace.
But did he have a beard on when Sauce gave him that chain?
I don't even remember.
Yeah. Nevertheless, it's go time. There's 37 days, 10 hours, 36 minutes, and 16 seconds towards Nebraska kickoff. Dude, I'm getting more and more excited. Even just, Jake and the team getting the van packed and ready to roll out to head over to Indy for media days. It's kind of so
thinking about that drive.
Yeah, about 4. Heck, I guess we just did 9 hours on the 3rd. I'm sorry, on the 4th when I was out of Colorado, but even that's kind of long. I mean, you start getting 9 hours in the car, and it wasn't bad because there was beautiful scenery, etc. But not a lot to look at as you're going to Indy. But the main thing, they get there safely. There's going to be a full 2 days. Jake, big shootout. Shout out to Jake.
We got a shootout on the way to Indy.
Got a shootout. shout out to Jake for getting in touch with all the SIDs from every school in the Big Ten to get about 5 minutes with all the head coaches. So you're going to hear a ton of content out there. The hard work that Mr. Sorensen put in to get secure those interviews with those coaches. 5 minutes each. So that's ample amount of time to come out. I mean, it's not a lot of time, but it's enough time if you come out with your questions, get the info and intel that you want. Raff, what would be one question that you would, first of all, before we get into that, because that's what I'm going to save that. Today's scheduling. Nick, kind of give it today's scheduling and what's going to go down today, all day schedule-wise.
Same as normal, just different hosts.
I'm sorry. What was that?
I know you're trying to fix some technology stuff.
Yeah.
Today's
Raff's dead. Raff's going to be dead here.
Yeah.
Raff's dead.
Okay. Today's kind of programming schedule is going to be a little different in that Raff from until forever.
Yeah, there's going to be
A lot of Raff.
You're going to hear RGT 15 times today.
15 times.
Yeah, so there's going to be about 4 of us working the entire day doing shows on the air. It's going to be myself, Raff, Rico, and then Strick will come in as well for his usual slot. Jay, I talked to Jay last night, and he said that if he gets in Indy, if his flight lands in enough time, he'll call in and just hang out with us a little bit.
The foreman report.
But for the most of the day, it's going to be us 4. So definitely be keeping us company the entire part of the day. And if lunch is always welcome. I'm kidding.
I don't think you are kidding, actually.
No, don't. Well,
Matthew, listen. Oh, no, you're only for the drive, Matthew. Sorry.
Well, we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the end of the day if I can't figure out the stream audio. This is frustrating.
We're going to let you be so you can get that figured out, my man. Raff, if you're there in Indy, what coach are you most intrigued to talk with?
Coach Rule, of course.
Besides Coach Rule, though.
Oh, the one I'd be most intrigued to talk with, I think Luke Fickell, Wisconsin.
Why so?
I would just like to know what his run pass balance is. What they're looking at as an offense. I know he probably would not divulge it, but I'd just like to see. There's been a lot of talk about how they brought in the offense coordinator that's sort of like the air raid, so they're going to be throwing the ball more. But do you go away from your running game? Are you keeping the same concepts of your running game that you had under Paul Chris and Jim Leonard at the end of the year, or are you completely changing your run concepts? That intrigues me just to see, because they still got Braylon Allen, I believe that's they still got him. So you want to run him because he's one of the best backs in college football, but how are they going to, work in the two? It'll be interesting. Are they playing? I always get a little bit scared because I always felt like, when Nebraska hired Bill Callahan, they went more to a passing when they still could have ran the ball. And I thought they gave away some wins early in that tenure because they were so stubborn that all they wanted to do was throw the ball. I can remember 3rd and 1s and stuff like that. Been there before, recently, but it's like, are you I don't know. Sometimes it's just weird. I'm curious to see just how they work Braylon Allen in the offense. Are they still planning on getting him 20, 25 carries a game, or are they just going to, just look at throwing the ball a lot?
Well, go ahead.
No. Well, I think you have to. And I think Phil Longo, despite the air raid, he does use his running backs when he's got them. Obviously, Michael Carter and Javonte Williams in North Carolina 2 years ago are the prime example. Wisconsin's not going to be able to change this thing overnight. They shouldn't want to change it overnight, especially with 2 running backs that they do have. So if they can, it's going to be sounding a lot like a lot of the conversations that they're having in Madison are going to be like the ones we had in Lincoln last year.
Yeah,
it's find that happy medium, that blend of having an offense coordinator that does not want to run the football and having the talent to where it's like, we got to use these guys because they're our best players.
Exactly.
Well, you think about it, Wisconsin, how big Braylon looked compared to everybody else last year. The dude was a 17-year-old freshman last year. Looked like he'd been playing pro ball for 2 or 3 years already. And from what I understand, he's just gotten stronger. He's got bigger. He's got faster. Luke, I think, is in an interesting position because, remember, guys, there was some divide in that locker room to start off. When Chris got fired, you had a bunch of guys that were undecided if they were going to even if they were even going to fit, if they were going to stay or not, because you didn't even know if Braylon was even going to stay. Think about that for a second, because Braylon was like, "Look, dude, if this guy's the other linebackers coach, I think the linebackers coach or the defensive coordinator, who they wanted to stay is there.
Jim Leonard, he left.
That's who they wanted.
Yeah, but then the other guy.
Yes. So it worked out for the best. But I'd be interested to talk to Luke Fickell as well. I think another coach I would like to talk to, Bielema at Illinois.
Yeah.
Brett Bielema. I mean, because here's the reason why I think for everyone that says Nebraska can't turn it around to a decent year, he did it at Illinois.
Yeah. And
they were god awful before he got there. In fact, he said they were god awful when he first got there.
Welcome.
Remember he lit into him?
You guys are horrible.
Yeah, he lit into him.
I would also throw Mel Tucker into that.
Mm.
Mel Tucker is
his seat hot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even though the money they owe him?
Yes. Mel Tucker is so interesting in my opinion. I don't know if it's like hot, but it could get, I think, uncomfortable because he was one of the first ones that really got paid for very few results. And frankly, I don't want to say mediocre results, but they weren't competing for a national championship when he got his extension. But the guy goes from Colorado, where he was at for 1 year, won some good games there, most notably, obviously, against Nebraska, and then goes to Michigan State, completely flips over the roster, gets Kenneth Walker, who is immediately an NFL running back. And then it's this whole, is it sustainable? Is your philosophy of turning over the roster sustainable? And it was basically Nebraska men's basketball, just on a much larger scale with a lot more bodies.
Right.
That's basically what it felt like in Michigan State. And now they lose Peyton Thorne. So now they're going to have to figure out their quarterback. And I believe they have a quarterback in, I believe his last name's Kim. Noah Kim, I believe, is the quarterback for Michigan State. But there's a lot of interesting questions for Michigan State. So as somebody that's getting paid a lot of money every single year that Mel Tucker is, and I like Mel Tucker as the coach, like conversations, his interviews, they're fun. They're good to listen to. They're informative. So that's where I would feel interested in hearing, all right, what's your philosophy moving forward? How do you plan to move forward? Because going to the portal and trying to grab 23 guys, I just don't know if it's sustainable over every year.
I don't think it is. And I was just looking up his contract, what those numbers are, because I know they would owe him still a ton of money if they were to let him go. It's $95 million.
Jeez.
Is what that contract was. And they would owe him a lot of money if he was let go. Kind of, it's similar. It's structured similar to A&M's coach.
Yeah,
it's pretty close to Jimbo's. I mean, obviously Jimbo's is more, but it's the buyout is like ridiculous until like year 7 or 6 or something crazy.
Here's a question I would love to ask athletic directors. Or I would love to have an off-the-record conversation with athletic directors, and here's why, because you wouldn't tell that they wouldn't inform you or fill you in before, but more important, like I would love to sit one-on-one with athletic directors and be like, it's going to change. What priorities are you going to have a lot shorter of a leash? Are you going to because if you're Michigan State in this case, I mean, somewhat Nebraska, right? Nebraska is sitting here as a Big Ten West team that frankly has not taken advantage of the lack of talent and national contending teams, right? Yeah. Haven't taken advantage of it. The Big Ten West is a mosh pit of 8-4 and 7-5 teams, and that's why sometimes the Big Ten West gets blown out of the water in the Big Ten. Is because you have Penn State and Ohio State and Michigan State, or Michigan, excuse me, on the other side. This is tough. This is hard to pay attention because Terrell's just over in the other window.
Terrell's excited to hit the road.
Yeah. Anyway,
here's what Mel Tucker's bonuses. Go ahead, Nick. Go ahead.
I just would love, because like Mel Tucker's an interesting situation. Is Michigan State is looking at this. This is like once conference realignment happens and the divisions are scrapped, or if you're like, I don't know, an Iowa, right? Iowa's looking at it as going, crap, all we had to do in previous years was beat Wisconsin. But now you're going to have to be better than Ohio State. You're going to have to be better than Michigan, because
Penn
the
State.
Nebraskas, the Iowas, the Wisconsins, and even the Minnesotas at times, and Michigan State and Maryland's are going to have to be sitting here going, we have to be better than not just the teams in our division, but we have to how can we avoid the two same teams making it to the title game every single year? And with that, I have a feeling athletic departments will be a lot more stingy, a lot stingier, and having a lot less of a leash when it comes to coaches, and the buyout won't matter as much.
I think Jimbo Fisher, Mel Tucker were case studies for a lot of organizations, for a lot of institutions. But who knows? We thought that were other contracts before that were blown up. Don says on the text line, "Good morning, brother. What's up, Don?" He goes, "Mel Tucker's in the hot seat from his own actions. The money grab and underperforming makes it so." You know what, Don? I appreciate it, but you know what? I tell you what. If you're Mel Tucker, are you turning down that contract extension?
Like, no.
Are you going to say, "Well, let me perform one more year and see what happens before I ask for more money"? No, you're taking that money because you know in this business it's a "what have you done for me lately" business. You go 11-2, 11-2, then 5-7. So yeah, he's got to put up in year 3. But you know what? Just look at some of his bonuses here: $200,000 for a Big Ten divisional championship. That's just divisional, y'all. An appearance in the conference game, $200,000. Another $200,000 for winning the Big Ten championship game. So that's $400,000 right there. $25,000 for winning Big Ten Coach of the Year. $50,000 for winning National Coach of the Year. $125,000 for non-New Year's Six Bowl, or $250,000 for New Year's Six Bowl, excluding the college football playoff. $275,000 for an appearance in the college football playoffs, and $300,000 for each additional CFP game played. And keep in mind, this expands soon too.
All the former Nebraska football coaches under Coach Osborne are going, where were these bonus when we were coaching? When Coach Osborne would divvy out his bonus money to the assistant coaches.
$500,000 for winning the national championship. So if you win the national championship, you've always done everything I just read. So that money is just ridiculous.
So just to compare it, here's Matt Rule's bonuses. All right. So Matt Rule's bonuses, it's if you win the West, $100,000. You lose the Big Ten championship game, $200,000. If you win the Big Ten championship game, $300,000. Playing in a bowl game is $150,000.
Yeah.
6 wins
gets
Matt Rule an extra $150,000. If it's a college football playoff bowl game, like a New Year's Six bowl game, it's $250,000. If it's a college football playoff semifinal, $300,000. Playing in the national championship game is $350,000, and if you win it, it's $650,000.
And that's for his entire contract?
That's for his entire contract.
Oh, he can make some money.
Why? Because Nebraska's going to win a natty?
Yep. Oh, come on.
Boy, I love the optimism, Raff, and the laugh afterwards. And not saying, like I said, it just shows you.
AD's a downer. AD's a downer.
We got some work to do first. We got some work to do, but you follow the lines.
AD just wants us to beat Minnesota in 38 days.
I was just thinking,
go to the Duke's Mayo Bowl.
I was thinking like 6 years down the road, 5-6 years.
It'd be nice.
Start talking some.
Well, folks, we're going to talk some more sports when we come back. We have a guest at the top of the hour. We have a college football coach that we're going to be speaking with at 9 o'clock on the top of the hour. We got a lot more sports. We got history prior to then. We'll be right back. It's The Drive. AD, Raff, and Nick, 90.7 a tick.
The Southern Pecan Cake from Beatrice Bakery. They don't just let you call anything Southern, especially when it's baked right here in Nebraska. And there are standards you have to meet, like a rich, decadent, moist caramel cake? Check. Bursting with too many large pecans to count? Check. Big enough to share with the whole group? Check. But delicious enough that you won't want to share? A big check on that one. The Southern Pecan Cake, the newest cake to the Beatrice Bakery lineup. Try it for yourself at Beatrice Bakery. Online at BeatriceBakery.com. Welcome to our world of yum.
Ironhide Construction is hiring. They're looking for hardworking, self-motivated individuals who are team players. Ironhide Construction has openings for an experienced project manager, estimator, apprentice, skilled laborer, and erector or installer. They will train the right people and make sure you understand the position and requirements. At Ironhide Construction, it's own it, be honest, and do it right. Apply today and learn more about their other benefits at ironhideconstruction.com. where they're committed to you every step of the way. Too many people believe that chronic pain, allergies, or illness are permanent and something you're stuck with. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness has been proving that narrative wrong for 29 years and changing lives for the better in the process. Their team is trained in the newest, most advanced pain-relieving techniques and ways to deal with toxins, allergies, pollution, and emotion that make you ill. Call today for a free consultation at 531-254-5695 or go to NovotnyNutritionandWellness.com. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness, located at 7th and Superior.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstorats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Don't allow uninvited guests to take over your home. Trust Bats to Rats for a peaceful and rodent-free living space.
The Nebraska soccer team wants to see you this fall at Hibner Stadium for their 2023 season. Season tickets are on sale now. Reserve your spot to cheer on the Huskers as they take on some of the best teams in the Big Ten and around the country. Opponents include Missouri, Wisconsin, St. Louis, and more. To buy tickets, go to huskers.com/tickets or call 1-800-8-BIG-RED. They have a full season of fun set for this fall. For promotional information, visit huskers.com.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
You deserve the best. With a Liberty First MasterCard, you can pay down your high-rate debt and could save hundreds when you transfer the balance. The Liberty First Credit Union MasterCard has no balance transfer fees, no cash advance fees, and no annual fee. And with a fixed rate as low as 9.99% APR and you choose rewards, you'll be able to manage your card your way. Visit libertyfirstcu.com. Rates and terms are based on your credit and subject to change. Federally insured by NCUA. Liberty First Credit Union. Banking with purpose.
Junior Achievement of Lincoln inspires and prepares young people for success. Learn more about the people involved in the organization and the success stories over the years each Thursday from 7 to 8 p.m. for the Junior Achievement Hour on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
There's a lot of realtors in Lincoln, but don't get overwhelmed by all the names. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realtor Group at Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate is your go-to option when buying or selling residential and commercial property. Ben's team offers unbeatable customer service and promises to make the buying and selling process as stress-free as possible. Call Ben today at 402-419-6309 for all your real estate needs. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group at Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate. No pressure, just professionalism.
Are you ready to upgrade your combine? Don't wait. Act now to choose from the widest selection of used combines at Acres Equipment. Acres, Nebraska's leading John Deere combine dealer, is offering 2.9% interest for 60 months on over 100 pre-owned combines. Each combine includes our A-plus uptime program to keep you running flawlessly throughout harvest season. Go to acres.com to view a huge inventory of low-hour, late-model equipment. Find what you like, and we'll deliver to your farm for free. Acres, solutions for every field.
Early break with Sip and Jake. So Matt Davis in the studio, president of the 1890 Initiative, Nebraska's NIL operation.
We have some big things that we're going to announce, I think, in the next, few weeks, few months for sure. So I think 1890 and the trajectory for our company is really good. I think we have the ability to have a top, 5 collective in the country. I think we're trending that way.
Early break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket.
Sandhill Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. Just counting down the minutes and hours until the beginning of Big Ten Media Day. 93.7 The Ticket. Full coverage. Full coverage.
Full coverage. The whole team will be out there. A lot of the team will be out there. And so I'm excited to hear what they have to say, what they bring back. A few more special perks that he has here, man. I was just on the break reading this. A course fee credit card for Tucker's wife and children. His children even get credit cards.
Nice.
Dang, that must be nice.
Use of 2 automobiles, membership at a country club of Tucker's choice, in addition to Michigan Athletic Club and University of Club of Michigan. 6 complimentary football tickets. After Tucker is 4 tickets to MSU hockey games, 4 tickets to all men's and women's basketball games. After Tucker is done coaching, he'll receive 4 tickets for every home game for the rest of his life. He's inspired. I doubt he's going to use those. 4 seats on the program team plane, and 2 hotel rooms for all postseason games, in addition to plane seats for Tucker's wife and children.
Nice.
Use of a private plane for personal travel up to 50 hours per year.
Nice.
Well, so like how far? Dang, 50 hours.
50 hours.
Why did he
quite a
leave
bit.
Colorado again? No,
That's actually quite a bit, because if you think about it,
50 hours.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, 50 hours is a ton.
I mean, just flying from East Lansing to Dallas would probably be 4.
Probably like 2.5.
Yeah.
All the 2.5.
Yeah, probably like 2.5.
So
2.5.
I mean, you're talking about you'll lose 5 right
5 hours. Yep.
Yeah.
So you
because
still-
there's no connecting flights with private jets.
No,
You're
it's just
going.
boom, boom.
up and
It's
down.
boom, boom.
That's what always fascinates me. Like, so tomorrow, obviously, the Big Ten Media Days. Nebraska will leave. I don't know. Nebraska, I think, speaks a little after noon or whatever, or 11 or whatever. I don't know. But either way, they'll leave 9 a.m., 8:30 tomorrow morning, be back home by 6 p.m.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just wild.
Easy breezy.
Yeah.
You know, Sanderson, what you're saying is true. Sanderson, good morning, my man. He says, I'm sorry, but getting a bonus for being 6-6 is ridiculous. You were mediocre, and here's an extra money. Isn't this the kind of implied in an $8 million contract? It's crazy, bro. I'm with you. It's just it's the landscape of college football now in these bigger programs.
Just think Lincoln Riley's contract.
Oh, when you look that one,
all the perks that are on that.
I mean, the house, the plane. Remember, the night after the same night they lost Oklahoma State, I am not going to LSU.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
he was honest.
But I am going to USC, and I'll be on the plane. Yeah, it's
because didn't USC purchase his house in Oklahoma? I think, or I thought there was something they did to get him out there quicker and not have to go through. But yeah, that's his contract and all the perks that must have.
Yeah, so USC is buying both of his homes in Norman for $500,000 over asking price.
Gosh.
Buying a $6 million home in LA for him. Unlimited use of the private jet.
There we go.
24/7 for family.
And that's something, man.
There we go.
Unlimited. And the thing about USC, they don't have to disclose any of their information.
Nope.
They don't have to disclose it. Private college. So I mean, who knows what that's worth? That is a lot.
That's crazy.
What else, Nick? What else?
In this thing, it says USC is buying his houses at a markup because of course they are, and that means the Riley family doesn't need to mess around trying to sell their properties.
Nope.
You know what else is annoying? Finding a new home. No matter what, USC is buying that for him too, and it's $6 million.
They care. They
Yeah.
care.
Take care.
Very caring university right there.
That's crazy.
Pete Ferguson says, Nick, you probably could negotiate that contract in Kearney.
How about that? I would love to. Unlimited use of the Kearney UNK's private jet.
UNK private jet. What's their private jet called? The Rico?
No, it's called the Nick.
The Naj.
They rebranded.
That's the numbers on the back. You know, the planes have it's NAJ.
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 There goes the Rico statue. Here comes the Nick statue.
Yeah, they said, "Who's Rico?
Naj will be landing.
Who's Enrique?
He's part of Naj's posse now, man.
Yeah, you're part of my group.
Rico's a follower.
Here we go.
Rico's a follower.
Here we go.
I have never.
No, I tell you when you could talk.
I have never been and will never be a follower. Tell me when your name is littering the top 10 in records.
I got squat stuff going.
I got squat stuff going.
I got squat record. My name's up there on the squat.
Nah.
No.
You ever hold on? Well, let me think. I think it was five plates as a freshman.
Oh.
Yeah.
For no
lift off.
No.
We was messing around, and I was like,
you?
you know what? We saw the throwers. We saw throwers doing it. It was me and 4 of my roommates, and we're like, let's try it. Got it once. Still counts.
Still counts.
You saw Nick Chubb.
1 rep max, baby.
Rico is the Nick Chubb.
I am
of
Deuce
squatting.
Vaughn.
I am Deuce Vaughn.
It would have worked.
Wait. Pete Ferguson said I got pictures. Just an FYI. What pictures?
Oh,
What's Pete talking about?
There's pictures in Carney.
Which one?
Raff,
Were they on
AD?
the, were they on the front of the
Nick,
Carney? The Carney hub.
Which one of them?
I took no pictures.
Who outed me? Who outed me? No, I'm just kidding. I know better. I know better than that.
It was AD.
No, he knows what
I know better.
AD and Raph's cameras seldom come out on a.
Yeah. No, I know better than that.
No, that's Pete just blowing smoke, man.
Yeah. I'm calling the bluff. Post him.
Yeah,
you know what?
On Twitter. Post them on Twitter.
Then as soon as we get off the air,
Tag Naj.
As soon as we get off, I was just joking, Pete. Send those to me.
Remember after you told your Carney stories, and he was like, you know what? I think I need to get my daughter out of there real quick.
Pete, if you don't burn those pictures.
I wonder what is the UNK student newspaper called? Do they have one?
Yeah.
It's probably like the blue and gold.
I think it's the Antelope.
Oh wow.
The Antelope's got pictures of Nick on the front page.
Have you seen this man?
This guy.
Well, folks, we have another break coming up here, I believe.
Yep.
And when we come back, we will have history for you. In the top of the hour, about 9:05, we have a college coach, a very good friend of ours as well, to be on to talk all things college football that's coming up for his team as well. So we're excited for that. Hang out with us, folks. It's the Drive with AD and Nick and Raff. I said Raff and AD. I said my name in the third person.
All right.
We'll be back. 9.7 Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Too many people believe that chronic pain, allergies, or illness are permanent and something you're stuck with. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness has been proving that narrative wrong for 29 years and changing lives for the better in the process. Their team is trained in the newest, most advanced pain-relieving techniques and ways to deal with toxins, allergies, pollution, and emotion that make you ill. Call today for a free consultation at 531-254-5695 or go to novotnynutritionandwellness.com. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness, located at 7th and Superior.
Great Diesel and Equipment Services is hiring and seeking motivated applicants. Gray offers a second-to-none benefit package that includes health, dental, vision, 401k, paid vacation, and paid holidays. They offer great pay and tuition reimbursement or a tool purchase program for qualified candidates. It's a fun, friendly team with lots of variety and work assignments, so there's something for everybody. View and apply for their job openings today at grayusa.com. Visit them in person just off I-80 and North 56th Street. Come be a part of the Gray difference.
The wait is almost over. The Guardians of Freedom Air Show is the hottest event in the area. Coming to Lincoln's Air Park on Saturday, August 26th and Sunday, August 27th. Elevate your air show experience with tickets to the premium seating tent, padded seats, meals, and more for just $125. Premium tickets are going fast, so buy yours today. To purchase premium tickets and for more information, visit LincolnAirShow.com. We'll see you at the Guardians of Freedom Air Show in late August.
The Nebraska soccer team wants to see you this fall at Hibner Stadium for their 2023 season. Season tickets are on sale now. Reserve your spot to cheer on the Huskers as they take on some of the best teams in the Big Ten and around the country. Opponents include Missouri, Wisconsin, St. Louis, and more. To buy tickets, go to huskers.com/tickets or call 1-800-8-BIG-RED. They have a full season of fun set for this fall. For promotional information, visit huskers.com.
Hi, everyone. Kendall Warnock with A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. If you're looking for an automotive repair facility you can genuinely trust, we would be grateful for the opportunity to earn your business repairing your vehicle. We have ASE master technicians and qualified to work on a variety of vehicles from Hondas to Porsches, Jaguars to Toyotas, and Chevrolets to Fords. We pride ourselves on customer service and relationships, and we would be grateful for the opportunity to serve you. Give us a call at 402-477-4660. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and Koppel's big summer sales event is kicking off into high gear with lots of fantastic offers still going on. We've got 0.9% interest rates and trade-in bonuses on select new models. I know it all sounds too good to be true, but yes, 0.9% interest rates right now at Koppel. Also, we're ramping up our back-to-school vehicles, and our pre-owned inventory is filling fast. We've got great new pre-owned and GM-certified units ready to roll, so stop on by the dealership or online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. All deals with approved credit.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in July. Try their new lemon cream cheese on any bagel or breakfast sandwich. And try the Karma Latte, as 10% of proceeds from that drink will go to the Great Plains Trail Network. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Sean Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the ride. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, aerial linemen. Your brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather, sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
The Lincoln forecast for today, partly sunny and hot with a slight chance of showers and storms. Afternoon temperature should reach around 96. And then we'll see a chance of storms early, then partly cloudy skies, a low around 73. And tomorrow, sunshine and hot weather again. We'll see a high of around 99. Meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket, theticketfm.com.
It's a new era for Nebraska football with a new head coach. Gear up for the season with 93.7 The Ticket's coverage of Big Ten Media Days. Live from Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, on July 26th and 27th. Jay Foreman, Amon Green, Vershawn Jackson, Terrell Farley, Derek Pearson, Steve Siffel, and Jake Sorensen will be in Indy for our shows on Wednesday and Thursday. Coverage of Big Ten Media Days is brought to you by Ben Bleicher, a professional realty group of BHHS Ambassador Real Estate, Gary Michaels Clothiers, Warhorse Gaming, A1 Automotive, and the 1890 Initiative. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. The home of Kansas City Royals baseball. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket.
Oh, boy.
It's Tuesday. We're having a good old time. Oh, man.
And Longstreet, I assure you I do not have a personal driver. I assure you I don't.
Sometimes.
Just Uber and Lyft when I go to place. Hey, but nevertheless, Nick, what's your phone number?
Funny. Well, hey, listen.
Just make sure you don't give it
It's
out.
happened before where I've accidentally given out my phone number in certain situations, and that's not necessarily a good thing. Maybe I need 2 phones.
I got 2
Yes.
phones. You be like Gates.
I need to be Kevin Gates. I need 2 phones. One that has the number that I've given out multiple times on accident,
man.
when the public knows, and then the other one where it's just friends and family.
Dude, you did it. You did it again.
Yeah, I was like, gosh, why is this guy calling me 3 or 4 times?
It's like, what's going on, man?
Our next segment's guest.
Oh, classic.
And it's all Raff's fault.
Well, not this time.
Not this time.
Not this time.
I can clearly say my co-host
I don't-
he's not on this one.
I still don't.
Totally redeemed myself.
Yes. Let's go with some mystery, y'all.
No.
That was really loud too.
I was holding the now.
That was going to go for a while, but
Oh.
the computer's got to load up.
I was gonna see how much I could.
Should we just do a live rendition?
Oh boy, I don't even know the words.
No.
He's like,
No.
no.
Because if we're doing that, we're going to say, here goes history.
All right. Here.
Now.
No,
Maybe. Now.
It's got to take a second here. This is unfortunate.
Maybe we just call a fake punt today.
No. We're not calling fake punts. We don't do fake punts. We don't do onside
That
kicks.
didn't end up too well for us
Here
last time.
we go.
Now punting.
Don't know much about history. Don't know much of biology. Don't know much about a science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be.
Beautiful.
Someone's birthday's today. Raff, you probably saw it because you're looking at my computer. over there.
I saw it earlier, so you can say
saw
it.
it earlier.
You stole my birthday, but that's all right. I got a birthday too, so you go nuts with that one.
Well, technically, I didn't steal your birthday because it's not yours nor mine. So I mean, it's still the same person's birthday. Not going to change the fact this person's birthday was today.
All right.
July 25th, 1954. Sweetness, as we called him, Walter Payton. This guy is one of the most prolific running backs in NFL history, which we all know. Played 13 years. He was born July 25th, 1954 in Columbia, Mississippi. Entire career Chicago Bears, which is unheard of anymore, especially for running backs, since we're talking running backs a lot in today's day and age of pro sports. Selected the Pro Bowl nine times, first team All-Pro in 76, 77, 80, 84, and 85, Super Bowl champ in 85, NFL MVP in 77, dug to the Hall of Fame in 93, Hall of Fame of College of Jackson State University in 1996. Just an amazing dude, man.
I got a trivia question. You guys want it?
Sure.
What brand of shoes did Walter Payton wear?
Pony.
Nope.
Converse.
Wasn't
Nope.
Pony?
Nope.
I don't know what it is then.
Does anybody on the text line know what brand of shoes Walter Payton wore?
I got another birthday. Today, Carolina Panthers quarterback Bryce Young.
Happy birthday, Bryce.
Turns 22 years old.
Just got 36 million.
Roll Tide.
Yeah, I just got a lot of money.
Yeah, I just got a lot.
Oh, David from Renew comes clutch. Well done, David. Walter Payton wore
Ruse,
kangaroos.
that's right. Ruse, not ponies. Kangaroos. I knew. I'm looking at a kangaroo and I still said pony. No, wrong animal, AD. Thanks, David. At least his dad, Reebok. Yeah, it was kangaroos.
Reebok was a little after Walter.
And
I
those
believe.
rules
Well, I
were
guess they're
sweet.
kind of the same time.
Yeah, it was a ruse. It
Yep,
was a ruse.
kangaroos. I always remember that. I was like, he's wearing kangaroos.
Well, in Husker history in 2008, pay-per-view telecasts are announced for Nebraska's first 3 games. Think about how archaic that sounds.
Times have changed.
Pay-per-view. They were
That's
going
right.
for $29 a game.
I remember that.
Coach Osborne says, who's AD at the time, he says, we wanted to announce our plans for these first 3 games as early as possible so our fans can start making plans for the beginning of the season. There's a lot of excitement around the state to see our team get going with Bo as the head coach, and the pay-per-view option gives fans that can't be at Memorial Stadium that opportunity to watch the first 3 games. $29.95, Big 12 special order, sports, Fox Sports, Nets pay-per-view division. You know,
That is crazy.
think about how much times have changed, and
Oh.
now we're on TV every week.
Well, it I don't know why I thought about this pay-per-view, like paying the $29, but I remember, I think it was the 1988 Nebraska versus Colorado game at Colorado. I think it was 88, 89, right around that. And the game was not on TV at all. And I remember my dad's friend had a satellite dish. So we went over to his house and he was able to pull on the satellite stream the game feed from the Colorado Nebraska game. And we watched the game with no broadcasters or nothing, just a camera
Just
like
straight
overlooking
football.
the field.
Wow.
I mean, it's crazy how
And
just
his,
over the-
and his satellite was probably the size of this office.
Oh yeah,
The studio.
It was a
those
big
were
one.
huge ones. Yeah. like outside 10, 11 news, you go by and see those
Yeah.
big satellites.
It's like he's trying to find.
150 feet in the air.
Yeah.
I bet it took like half an hour. He was trying to find the. Now all of a sudden he found it. We're like, we got the game, you know.
Just
But
watching the game.
Yep.
Change has happened dramatically. Folks, we have a very quick break here. When we come back, we have our special guest. We'll be right back, folks. It's The Drive. AD Raff. We got my man Nicholas holding it down. Too. The ticket.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in July. Try their new lemon cream cheese on any bagel or breakfast sandwich. And try the caramel latte. 10% of proceeds from that drink will go to the Great Plains Trail Network. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Don't allow uninvited guests to take over your home. Trust Bats to Rats for a peaceful and rodent-free living space.
Too many people believe that chronic pain, allergies, or illness are permanent and something you're stuck with. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness has been proving that narrative wrong for 29 years and changing lives for the better in the process. Their team is trained in the newest, most advanced pain-relieving techniques and ways to deal with toxins, allergies, pollution, and emotion that make you ill. Call today for a free consultation at 531-254-5695 or go to NovotnyNutritionandWellness.com. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness, located at 7th and Superior.
It's a new era for Nebraska football with a new head coach. Gear up for the season with 93.7 The Ticket's coverage of Big Ten Media Days. Live from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis on July 26th and 27th. Jay Foreman, Amon Green, Vershawn Jackson, Terrell Farley, Derek Pearson, Steve Sipple, and Jake Sorensen will be in Indy for our shows on Wednesday and Thursday. Coverage of Big Ten Media Days is brought to you by Ben Bleicher of Professional Realty Group of BHHS Ambassador Real Estate, Gary Michaels Clothiers, Warhorse Gaming, A1 Automotive, and the 1890 Initiative.
Husker fans, this is Matt Davison with the 1890 Initiative. You've probably heard about NIL, name, image, and likeness. And now you can have an immediate impact on the success of our programs. The 1890 Initiative is Nebraska's premier NIL company. And with your help, we can maximize our student athletes' opportunities with NIL and prepare them for life after college. Nebraska has always been a leader in college athletics. Let's do the same with NIL. To learn more, visit 1890nebraska.com, where 100% of your donation goes directly to Husker student athletes. That's 1890nebraska.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, partly sunny and hot with a slight chance of showers and storms. Afternoon temperature should reach around 96. Tonight we'll see a chance of storms early, then partly cloudy skies, the low around 73. And tomorrow, sunshine and hot weather again. We'll see a high of around 99. Meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Are you tired of living in pain? It's time to take control. At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, we're your one-stop shop for expert care in Lincoln. From broken bones to complex reconstruction, our skilled team will help you get back on track. Visit prairieortho.com today and discover why we're the trusted choice for thousands of patients. Don't let pain hold you back. Take the first step towards a better pain-free life with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins. Call 402-489-4700.
The wait is almost over. The Guardians of Freedom Air Show is the hottest event in the area. Coming to Lincoln's Air Park on Saturday, August 26th and Sunday, August 27th. Elevate your air show experience with tickets to the premium seating tent, padded seats, meals, and more for just $125. Premium tickets are going fast, so buy yours today. To purchase premium tickets and for more information, visit LincolnAirShow.com. We'll see you at the Guardians of Freedom Air Show in late August.
Gray Diesel and Equipment Services is your go-to place in Lincoln for repairs and maintenance for diesel pickups to Class 8 over-the-road trucks and trailers, from bumper pole utility to full-size semi. Gray performs DOT inspections and are a service provider for fleet companies like ARI, Element Fleet, and FleetNet. They're a family-owned business in operation since 1952, and they keep a clean, friendly shop. Customer service is their top priority. Give Gray Diesel and Equipment Services a visit today, with easy access just off I-80 and North 56th Street.
Hi, everyone. Kendall Warnock with A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. If you're looking for an automotive repair facility you can genuinely trust, we would be grateful for the opportunity to earn your business repairing your vehicle. We have ASE master technicians and qualified to work on a variety of vehicles from Hondas to Porsches, Jaguars to Toyotas, and Chevrolets to Fords. We pride ourselves on customer service and relationships, and we would be grateful for the opportunity to serve you. Give us a call at 402-477-4660. A1 Automotive. Always honest answers.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. The home of Kansas City Royals baseball. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Welcome into the drive with AD and Raff. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating college football history. We may have seen one of the best teams in the college football tonight.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It's Tuesday. AD, we have ourselves a special guest on the phone, brother.
Yes, we do. Coach Michael Dixon, how you doing, brother?
Good morning. How you guys doing?
We're doing great this morning, Coach. Doing great this morning. Folks, we have Doane College offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach Michael Dixon in the house. MD, so MD, the golf clubs are about to be put away, right?
Golf clubs got put away on Friday.
It was a good season.
Good season. It's over.
It's done.
When do you guys report for practice?
We report August 2nd. So we're excited for that. We got quite a few guys already here that stayed over the summer, which has been a big change from us since I've been here, which we're really happy about that. So we got a lot of guys that got a lot of good development over the summer with our strength and conditioning coach and doing some 7-on-7 work. So we're looking forward for the season to start.
Mike, you've been there since 2007. Okay. Am I correct on that?
That's correct.
You know, you've been through changes, college changes, coaching changes, etc. But before we get into that, where did you grow up? Where did you go? Like, where'd you grow up at? So the folks know, of course, we know that. But where'd you grew up? Where'd you play college ball, etc.?
Yeah, I'm originally from Stockton, California. Went to a couple of high schools just because my parents moved around a little bit. Ended up playing college ball. I started at Butte Community College in Chico, California.
Mm-hmm.
The claim to fame is I was 1 year away from playing with Aaron Rodgers.
Yep. Yes.
Which that would have been exciting, but that didn't happen. Then I went to a small school, had a very pedestrian-like college career at a D3 school in Illinois.
Mm-hmm. Is that Greenville College you went to?
Yes, sir. Greenville College.
What part of Illinois is that at?
It's by it's on the Missouri side, so it's by East St. Louis area.
Okay. Well, you wouldn't want to venture off campus too much in East St. Louis.
No.
Coach Will Hyde be
but,
like,
played with a lot of good players from East St. Louis, and went to a lot of Thanksgiving dinners. It was a good experience for me, a kid coming from California, coming to the middle of the Midwest. It really changed me as an individual, and got me kind of on that career path of coaching.
So you finished up your high school, it's not just your college. I know you played pro ball too, but you finished. What was your last year at the collegiate level?
2001.
2001.
I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what'd you get to after that?
Met my wife. She's from Nebraska, and moved to Nebraska. I coached high school football, played a little indoor football as well with the Capitals,
Mm-hmm.
and coached at Lincoln Northeast High School for about five seasons.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got an opportunity to come here to Doane, and started off as a position coach, and then just kind of worked my way up as a coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
And side note, I love to throw the football to you. You caught everything.
Yeah, you didn't throw the ball to me enough.
Yeah, I know. I had to be better. I had to be better. Man, you could catch though. And your route running was precise.
I appreciate that. I've had, a lot of great mentors. Obviously, if you follow me, Keith Williams was my high school coach.
Mm-hmm.
Still in contact with Keith. Just was with him last weekend here in Omaha at a receiver camp. That this is his second year he's put on. So, just learning how to run routes, learning how to catch the football is something that, he preached and instilled in us as a young age, and that's what we've been doing ever since.
See, Mike, I knew that you and Coach Williams, for folks who Keith Williams, he was like the former receivers coach here at Nebraska under Riley when he came here, and it's still he's one of the deans of route running.
The guru.
Yeah, the guru. Yeah, he's the guru. Yeah. And there's still a number of players and coaches like yourself, pro players that are still playing right now that come back and work with Coach Williams. I realized I didn't realize until a few years ago that he was your high school coach.
Yeah, coached me in 1997 in Stockton. The thing about Keith is that when I first met him, I was a junior in high school, and he was playing actually for the Washington Redskins, and he would come out. And Stockton's a small community. All the athletes really worked out together in the summer, which was, for high school guys working out with pro guys, that was, we got to learn a lot. So I was able to see Coach Dub a lot in the summer, and then the following year, after he got released, he came in and started coaching high school football, and been with him ever since. So, great mentor. We have great fellowship. I've gone to a couple Ravens games. That's where he's at now.
Yep.
And we're in constant communication.
What is his role for the Ravens right now?
Yeah, he really works with a lot of positions. He's the assistant receiver coach, but he works with all of the skill guys. Gets working on routes, catching the ball, getting those guys ready, and really helping those guys out every day with the mindset of work, because that's really what it's all about. And he does a great job with that. And so that's his role.
Coach Dixon right here. We have one of your former players that texted in. Kellen in Sutherland said, one of the coolest coaches I've played for. So you've got some of your former players that even that listen. And Coach Dixon, you're getting that age like us, man, to where you start having a lot of former players. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. It's always good when you have former players who respect the work. And at Doane, we're a small university, so a lot of our guys aren't going to the NFL or even playing, overseas or anything like that. So just making sure that those guys are developing and being great men is really what we preach every day. And seeing those guys be husbands, be fathers, really that's our NFL. That's our long goal for those guys.
I like that. Michael, you mentioned before I get into like the your what you're doing at Doane right now. You're a guru yourself. I mean, you're very technical. You're very detailed, very thorough. You look at what you guys have coming back, but just talking about the receivers position in general, and just I see you work on those drills all the time. You're constantly coaching kids up. What are the qualities of a great receiver?
Yeah, a great receiver, it starts with a mindset. When you take away the physical attributes, you got to have a mindset first to be a great receiver. And then, like I said earlier, you got to put the work in. And it's simple, right? You got to be able to get in and out of breaks. You got to be able to catch the football. And you got to be, getting in and out of breaks. You got to create separation. And so really it starts with the mindset. And as coaches, what we try to do is we just try to develop that person, and we try to develop them, to be a total package. Obviously blocking goes into that as well. But that's all mindset.
Awesome. So we got another message in from Jerry Dittenberg. Says, "You're the best. Gave a young guy a shot in coaching and taught me so much. Forever in your debt. Great human being." So that's comes from Jerry Dittenberg.
Oh yeah, that's my guy.
The impact of a coach is, there's an old saying that I heard in coaching, Coach Dixon, it says that if I don't, they won't. If I don't, they won't. If they don't see you putting in the hard work, they probably won't either. This is going to sound maybe, I don't know, call it what you want on my part, but I've always felt that if a coach was out of shape and he was telling us to get in shape, now I was still going to listen to Coach, but that message didn't resonate as much with me. You know what I'm saying, Dixon? I mean, Coach,
No doubt.
yeah, Coach Brown, he preached us to be physically strong, fierce. Well, he looked bigger than all of us. You know what I'm saying?
Still does.
Still
And he
does.
still is.
And he still is.
He still is.
But
But you're right about that. You got to be able to, not only because there's kids that learn a lot of different ways. So some guys, they need to be able, they got to be able to see you do the drill. And sometimes you got to really get in there and get that work in. And so, now it used to be running the drill. Now it's more walking with the age. But you don't get down as low as you once did. But I think guys respect coaches that actually can do what they're telling them to do.
Coach, with that being said, man, being that example, of the drills and the performance and the work ethic and the mindset that you want them to have, tell me about how college football has changed, just regardless if it's at Doane, D1, D2, D3, NAIA. How is it more of the game has changed because of the business side of it, which is pervasive? Is it more of the student who has changed and that parents are involved, or is it all the above? Since you've been coaching since 2007, actually even earlier than then, but since you've been at Doane, what have been some of the biggest changes you've had to deal with when it comes to recruiting kids and retaining kids?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think, college football has evolved. And I think the people that are successful in this business, what I've seen, are the people that have evolved as well. So, I know a lot of times we complain about, whether that's parents or kids or whatever the case may be. But, sometimes you gotta go with the flow. And you got to kind of navigate through that system. I think college football is in a good place. I know a lot of people talk about NIL and transfer portal. I think there's still some good qualities about football. When you break the huddle, there's nothing like that huddle. There's nothing like that locker room. Even Northwestern is we're kind of seeing some of that culture be negative. But I think, college football helps a lot of young men out. And college football helped me out. Football helped me out. And I wouldn't be where I'm at today without that football. So I'll never talk negative about the football. Obviously, there's some things that need to change, but I think there's some good stewards of football that's around. So we just got to keep plugging away, being positive stewards of the game, and really just building relationships. That's really what it's all about.
Awesome. So now, with football being a great game, an awesome game, God, I love football. What are we looking at this year with your Doane squad? Do you have a lot of returning starters coming back?
Yeah, Doane, offensively, we need to be better than what we were last year. It starts with me as being the coordinator. obviously we got to develop our guys, and we got to have a mindset of getting into the end zone a lot better than what we did last year. But we returned 8 starters from last year's team. Last year we started a freshman halfway in the season at the quarterback spot.
Oh wow!
6 games he went 94 for 188, so he was 50% for his season. Really good passer. We got to be able to open it up a little bit more. We got good skill around him, so we're looking to do some good things this year.
Coach, you mentioned 8 starters from last year's game. When you guys finished 4-6 last year. This year, you got a pretty tough schedule. I was looking at that this morning as well. You got a pretty tough schedule this year as well. For you as an offensive coordinator, I mean, Coach, first of all, I admire all you coaches. I don't care if it's at the highest I ever coached and have any desire to ever coach was my kids' midget football team. And that was years ago. And I look at how much time that took. I can't imagine the coaches around the state and around the nation that are getting ready right now on the high school level, the college level, the pro level. Coach, you not only have your administrative roles, okay, all sorts of activities, media, calls like this, etc. Camps you're going to. You like to get out for some time of yourself on the course. You're a golf aficionado like the rest of us here at the studio, Nick and Raff and myself. Like you said, the golf clubs are put away. There's sacrifices, commitments have to be made. How long does it take you to even develop a game plan? Because I know that changes each week because each defense is going to throw you different things and different wrinkles. What all goes into for you creating an attack as an offensive coordinator?
Yeah, so really our work starts Sunday, and we'll have a scouting report ready for the guys on Tuesday, and there'll be some tweaks in throughout the week. But really, it's a collective. The staff is working together, trying to put together the best product on the field. And really, what we want to do is we want to really focus in on what our guys can do and to make them successful. And with our skill guys, we want to get the ball in their hands and let them run. And then obviously, we're in Nebraska, so everybody, you got to run the rock. We know that. You got to pound it. And so, you got to create different matchups, whether that's in the interior and then on the outside. But the game plan is it's very significant. We've already been working through the game plan for week 1 for us, which we go down to, we play Graceland in Iowa. And so we've already been looking through, film from last year and what they did. It's a non-conference game, so we'll be ready for that one.
Coach, I tell you what,
But a lot of time.
Go ahead.
A lot of time.
You do got a lot of time. Coach, do you have time for one more segment with us?
Yeah.
Okay, I tell you what. Folks, we got Coach Michael Dixon on the phone with us today, offensive coordinator, assistant head coach at Doane University, Doane College. Can't wait to get back to him with one more segment. Got a few more questions for him, and we'll come back. It's The Drive. 91.7 A Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Are you ready to upgrade your combine? Don't wait. Act now to choose from the widest selection of used combines at Acres Equipment. Acres, Nebraska's leading John Deere combine dealer, is offering 2.9% interest for 60 months on over 100 pre-owned combines. Each combine includes our A-plus uptime program to keep you running flawlessly throughout harvest season. Go to acres.com to view a huge inventory of low-hour, late-model equipment. Find what you like, and we'll deliver it to your farm for free. Acres, solutions for every field.
Allo is here to give you the FYI. Are your shows buffering? We know why. Are your games lagging? Don't deny. Your work calls dropping? Here's the FYI. Your old school internet company can't keep up. They give it a try. Their network isn't enough. Don't get trapped in their gimmicks and lies. It's time to fiber your internet with Allo. Honest, local, and hassle-free is what we stand by. Experience Allo Internet. Visit allofiber.com/FYI.
Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln and across Nebraska by offering a number of services. From group homes to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the support that allows people to live fulfilling lives. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a rewarding career supporting people with developmental disabilities, you can check out open positions along with learning more about services at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
The wait is almost over. The Guardians of Freedom Air Show is the hottest event in the area. Coming to Lincoln's Air Park on Saturday, August 26th and Sunday, August 27th. Elevate your air show experience with tickets to the premium seating tent, padded seats, meals, and more for just $125. Premium tickets are going fast, so buy yours today. To purchase premium tickets and for more information, visit LincolnAirShow.com. We'll see you at the Guardians of Freedom Air Show in late August.
Gray Diesel and Equipment Services is hiring and seeking motivated applicants. Gray offers a second-to-none benefit package that includes health, dental, vision, 401k, paid vacation, and paid holidays. They offer great pay and tuition reimbursement or a tool purchase program for qualified candidates. It's a fun, friendly team with lots of variety and work assignments, so there's something for everybody. View and apply for their job openings today at grayusa.com. Visit them in person just off I-80 and North 56th Street. Come be a part of the Gray difference.
Summer is near. Now's the time to clean or replace your furnace filter to get the most out of your AC. Find energy-saving tips at les.com/save-energy.
You've driven by GE Landscape Supply countless times, likely without even knowing, at 6701 Cornhusker Highway. Now it's time to stop in. GE Landscape Supply sells to homeowners and contractors with a vast selection of landscaping and construction materials. They sell in bulk to save you money, and you can buy anything from a 5-gallon bucket to a semi-load. And don't forget, they deliver anywhere. Stop by 6701 Cornhusker Highway from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday, and 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturdays. Go to GELandscapeSupply.com for more info or call 402-467-1627.
There's nothing quite like the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese Beef. The Mercado offers unique ingredients you can't find anywhere else, open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The full-service butcher shop and retail store is wonderful for meat lovers with their exclusive certified Piedmontese beef and assorted sausages, plus other quality meats, including pork, chicken, and a wide range of the freshest seafood. Plus, every Friday from 11 to 2, the Mercado serves up the best lunch in town on their Friday Feast menu. Stop in at the Mercado today at 84th and Havelock or visit their website at cpmercado.com to see current deals.
There's a lot of realtors in Lincoln, but don't get overwhelmed by all the names. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realtor Group at Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate is your go-to option when buying or selling residential and commercial property. Ben's team offers unbeatable customer service and promises to make the buying and selling process as stress-free as possible. Call Ben today at 402-419-6309 for all your real estate needs. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group at Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate. No pressure, just professionalism.
Husker fans, this is Matt Davison with the 1890 Initiative. You've probably heard about NIL, name, image, and likeness. And now you can have an immediate impact on the success of our programs. The 1890 Initiative is Nebraska's premier NIL company. And with your help, we can maximize our student athletes' opportunities with NIL and prepare them for life after college. Nebraska has always been a leader in college athletics. Let's do the same with NIL. To learn more, visit 1890nebraska.com, where 100% of your donation goes directly to Husker student athletes. That's 1890nebraska.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, partly sunny and hot with a slight chance of showers and storms. Afternoon temperatures should reach around 96. Tonight we'll see a chance of storms early, then partly cloudy skies, the low around 73. And tomorrow, sunshine and hot weather again. We'll see a high of around 99. Meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. This segment is proudly sponsored by Florial's Italian Restaurant and Grill, just south of Lincoln Southwest High School on 14th and Pine Lake Road. Florial's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good friends and good company come together. Whether it's a family dinner, a date night, or a catch-up with old friends, Florial's is the perfect place to make special memories. All you have to do is visit florialsne.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations or place takeout orders. Got it. Boom.
Coach Dixon, you still with us, brother?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Coach Dixon, one of your former players says this as well. Northeast had a lot of good teams while Coach Dixon was there. He was a big part of it. Everyone loved Coach D. That's from one of your players, Jordan. Again, the respect and admiration for coaches is definitely for a coach like you in particular. It's out there. Ron says, know a lot of the kids didn't get a lot of D1 opportunities. They just needed some confidence because they didn't believe in themselves, but have a lot of potential. I went to high schools with kids like that. And Ron, that's a great point because Coach Dixon, you're doing a lot to pull a lot out of those kids. Tell me this, man. Is it tough for you? Did some of the kids you get, first of all, Doane is a very prestigious school. It's a beautiful campus. In fact, I always say when I'm on Doane's campus, I was like last time I was there was Ramon Adams was inducted to the Hall of Fame. Goldie, as we call him.
Yep.
Last time I was on that campus, and it's just, and I've been there many times. That was the last time, though. That campus looks like something you'd see on the East Coast, somewhere in the Maine, Massachusetts, Vermont, or something like that. Very beautiful campus. How do you, when there was kids there, have you come across kids to where they come to Doane, but they figured that, but some of them still thought they should have had a shot at maybe the D1 school? How do you deal with that? How do you get that kid say, hey, well, you're here now, give us the best you got? How do you and your coaching staff deal with maybe a student you get like that?
Yeah, we've had some guys that have what they call bounce backs. So they've already been into that. They kind of already have an idea of what that higher level looks like. And then, we get kids that maybe they were recruited by some higher levels and they end up coming to Doane. And then, those are the recruiting stories. I was recruited by this school. But, I think, we've kind of got into a situation in recruiting where we don't really fall into that anymore because we recruit the kids that really want to be at Doane. And so, there's some kids that we get, but, we're looking for the kid that knows he needs to be developed, wants to still continue his college career and play college ball at a high level. Like you talked about earlier. I mean, our conference, our schedule is a very tough schedule and conference. You're going to play against some of the best talent in the Midwest, and then you're gonna catch some guys that are out of state as well on some teams that probably had a shot somewhere. So, we really just focus on the kids that really want to be at Doane, because Doane's a special place.
Yes, it is.
And it's a different place. So, to come all the way to the Midwest, in the middle of Nebraska, small town, you got to want to be here. You got to have seen something that piques your interest. And in recruiting, we build those relationships with those families that, they understand that what type of place this is as well.
We have Disc Golf Jake, man. Appreciate you. One of our listeners and texters says, man, I love that you guys are showing some NAIA love. I grew up in Crete, grew up watching the Tigers. Goldie was a hero to all of us kids, the Doane Youth Football Day. Keep up the great work, guys. Disc Golf Jake, we appreciate you for tuning in. So Coach Dixon, he's obviously got a fan right there that like I said, that has a huge admiration for Doane University. So let Raff ask one more before we let you get going, Coach, and I'll send you out.
All right. Last question here. Which teams do we need to look out for in your conference this year?
Well, I'll say Doane first, obviously, company man.
There you go.
There you go.
But like I said, our conference is from top to bottom. It's a great conference. Obviously, you got your Northwesterns who won the NAIA last year. Morningside has won the championship. I think the last 3 of the 4 years as well. but every conference or every college in our conference can do big things. That's why you gotta be ready to play every week.
Absolutely.
But for us as a program, we're just looking to take a bigger step than what we did last year, and hopefully our guys will come in ready to go.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Coach Dixon, I tell you what, looking at your schedule, like Raff mentioned, you got a tough one. Open up against Graceland on August 26th, followed up by Dort on September 2nd, Coda Wesleyan, Western, Jamestown, Morningside, Briarcliff, Midland, Mount Marty, and that school in Seward, correct?
that school in Seward. They talk about rivalries. Obviously, that game is always, circled on our schedule, and that's a big one. So, our last two games are against two in-state rivals, long tradition.
Seward and Hastings.
Both of those schools, Concordia and Hastings, Doane has been playing for over 100 years, and so, and that's one thing as well. We try to make sure that our kids understand the history when they're here and what they're playing for.
I love that.
And so when you talk about rivalries, you talk about college football, kids that are coming to small college like Doane in Nebraska, they're getting that history, that traditional, that rivalry. They're getting it all. So
Coach,
those are some big games for us.
Coach, I love how you mentioned the history, teaching those young men the history of what playing Concordia means to you. In fact, one of our texters, Mark from Cook, says, as a Concordia alum, still liked hearing from Doane, kind of. Oh, I love it. Coach Dixon, we're definitely going to have you back on, my man. I'm letting you know right now, man, I'm going to make it down to a game this year. Maybe me and Raff and Nick, all three of us, but sure I'm going to try to get down there because I love that atmosphere down there on game day. You and your colleagues have created a heck of a culture that's there amongst all the chaos in college football now. Coach, kudos to you. Dixon, I always appreciate you. Love you, brother. We'll definitely have you back on, man. Thanks for joining us this morning, my man.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Good luck to you guys this year, man.
Have a good one, brother.
Folks, that was assistant coach and offensive coordinator Michael Dixon from Doane right there in Crete, Nebraska, as they start their season very quickly here. They open up against a very good team in Graceland. So, folks, we'll be back as we wrap up this out. You got about 5.5 hours more with Naj, a.k.a. Nick. It's not Nick, a.k.a. Naj. It's Naj, a.k.a. Nick. You got Raff in the house as well as myself. We got one more segment with you. Stay with us. We got a great RGT coming up as well. This is The Drive, 90.7 Ticket.
Whether you're looking for a new place to call home or trying to sell your current home, you want to make it as easy as possible. So why not use a realtor that works harder so you don't have to? The Carpe Diem team at Nebraska Realty is your go-to realty team for all your residential and commercial needs. They pride themselves on working hard and making your life as easy as possible while educating you every step of the way. Contact the Carpe Diem team to seize your moment, whether it be buying, selling, building, investing, or even commercial real estate. Give them a call today at 402-429-8121.
Ironhide Construction is hiring. They're looking for hardworking, self-motivated individuals who are team players. Ironhide Construction has openings for an experienced project manager, estimator, apprentice, skilled laborer, and erector or installer. They will train the right people and make sure you understand the position and requirements. At Ironhide Construction, it's own it, be honest, and do it right. Apply today and learn more about their other benefits at ironhideconstruction.com. where they're committed to you every step of the way.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Reds!
Summer is near. Now's the time to clean or replace your furnace filter to get the most out of your AC. Find energy-saving tips at les.com/save-energy.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, partly sunny and hot with a slight chance of showers and storms. Afternoon temperature should reach around 96. And that will see a chance of storms early, then partly cloudy skies, the low around 73. And tomorrow, sunshine and hot weather again. We'll see a high of around 99. Meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hey guys, Jake Sorensen here from Early Break, and on behalf of the entire 93.7 The Ticket team, we are excited to announce this fall we are teaming up with Husker Extra for the Big Red Brunch. We'll have big names from now and the past from Husker sports, and that all starts on Wednesday, August 9th for the Big Red Brunch Golf Scramble at Tiburon Golf Club in Gretna. Sign up to play today at omaha.com and find the Big Red Brunch tab. You won't want to miss this on August 9th at Tiburon in Gretna.
You've driven by GE Landscape Supply countless times, likely without even knowing, at 6701 Cornhusker Highway. Now it's time to stop in. GE Landscape Supply sells to homeowners and contractors with a vast selection of landscaping and construction materials. They sell in bulk to save you money, and you can buy anything from a 5-gallon bucket to a semi-load. And don't forget, they deliver anywhere. Stop by 6701 Cornhusker Highway from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday and 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturdays. Go to GELandscapeSupply.com for more info or call 402-467-1627.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
There's a lot of realtors in Lincoln, but don't get overwhelmed by all the names. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realtor Group at Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate is your go-to option when buying or selling residential and commercial property. Ben's team offers unbeatable customer service and promises to make the buying and selling process as stress-free as possible. Call Ben today at 402-419-6309 for all your real estate needs. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group at Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate. No pressure, just professionalism.
This is where it happens. Long hikes with friends, kayaking adventures with family, more horseback riding, zipline gliding, rock-face climbing, hammock camping fun than you could ever imagine. And it's all outdoors, amongst the trees and across the prairie, here beneath Nebraska skies. Plan an outing today at yournebraskaadventure.com. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Gray Diesel and Equipment Services is hiring and seeking motivated applicants. Gray offers a second-to-none benefit package that includes health, dental, vision, 401k, paid vacation, and paid holidays. They offer great pay and tuition reimbursement or a tool purchase program for qualified candidates. It's a fun, friendly team with lots of variety and work assignments, so there's something for everybody. View and apply for their job openings today at grayusa.com. Visit them in person just off I-80 and North 56th Street. Come be a part of the Gray difference.
Hi, it's Charlie Stone again, and with me on the line, Andy Goodyear, General Manager of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, I know how proud you and everyone at the dealership are to earn the prestigious Honda President's Award year after year, 17 times. Tell our listeners what it means to you and your customers.
Thanks, Charlie. Yeah, all of us are extremely proud to have earned this award, and I want all of our customers to know it's not just earned by one person's efforts. It's the entire dealership, sales, parts, and our amazing service department.
17 times. Wow. How does that compare to other Honda dealers?
This award is only given to the most elite dealerships that demonstrate excellence. We really do strive to go above and beyond for the ultimate customer experience before and after the sale, Charlie.
That's why for 2022, Honda of Lincoln is once again Nebraska's #1 volume Honda dealer. Come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business, 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Husker fans, this is Matt Davison with the 1890 Initiative. You've probably heard about NIL, name, image, and likeness. And now you can have an immediate impact on the success of our programs. The 1890 Initiative is Nebraska's premier NIL company. And with your help, we can maximize our student athletes' opportunities with NIL and prepare them for life after college. Nebraska has always been a leader in college athletics. Let's do the same with NIL. To learn more, visit 1890nebraska.com, where 100% of your donation goes directly to Husker student athletes. That's 1890nebraska.com.
Hi, everyone. Kendall Warnock with A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. If you're looking for an automotive repair facility you can genuinely trust, we would be grateful for the opportunity to earn your business repairing your vehicle. We have ASE master technicians and qualified to work on a variety of vehicles from Hondas to Porsches, Jaguars to Toyotas, and Chevrolets to Fords. We pride ourselves on customer service and relationships, and we would be grateful for the opportunity to serve you. Give us a call at 402-477-4660. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
At first, I was really nervous and intimidated to buy a ring. I wasn't sure what I was getting into.
My experience at Starter Heyman was very easy. I felt like I walked out of Starter Heyman with the ring that was going to make her go wow and say yes.
I love my ring. It is so beautiful. I absolutely love my ring. I get compliments on it all the time. I always tell them Starter Heyman. Yeah, we would definitely recommend Starter Heyman.
Yeah, it was great.
We're definitely coming back.
Sure.
Sauter Heyman Jewelers, Lincoln and Grand Island. SauterHeyman.com.
Now back to the drive with Aaron Davis and Chris Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is the drive on 93.7 The Ticket, proudly sponsored by Sandhills Global. Sandhills Global is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Career and internship opportunities are available at the global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. So apply today at sandhills.jobs. Got it. Boom.
Well, I tell you what, man, another big shout out to Florio's for always taking care of us, man. Best and his entire team at Florio's did a great job. A big shout out again to Coach Michael Dixon, offensive coordinator at Doane. Excited for their season to start. Excited to go. I got it. When I spoke there last, they gave me a big, very soft Doane sweatshirt with a big D on it. Just soft. One of my kids stole it from me. Yeah, one of them straight ganked it.
It's gone.
It's gone. And I've got a lot of those in places around. Some of them I don't keep. I'll just give away to somebody on an airplane or something like that because you can't lug all that stuff back. That Doane, man, was my stuff, man. And
have you been given anything, Raff?
I'm still waiting on my Southeast care package.
You mean for me?
No.
Your care package?
Southeast care.
When's the last time you've been to a Southeast event?
Touche.
That care package.
Oh, the last Southeast event I went to probably would have been the 90.
Okay, that's it.
The Lincoln High Southeast State Championship game.
You are no longer a Hall of Famer.
That was what, 94?
Somewhere around there.
Wow.
Or 93, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably that long ago.
And you wonder why they haven't sent you a care package.
Yeah. Wait, so they don't know who I am?
I'm a Hall of Famer now.
Yeah.
Hey, Ref, we got reminded of your giveaway. When are we doing that?
I'm still waiting on that wheel.
Yeah, who are those roses from, Raff?
No idea.
Somebody said here, you mean those roses weren't from Southeast High?
I have an admirer that loves my voice.
So, okay, let me.
That's what it said on the thing.
Story. Let's explain the story.
I forgot about that.
Let's explain the story. So
Okay.
Friday, since we do have a couple minutes, just for people that might not have listened. Friday, everybody's out of the studio. It's Rico and Terrell are inside the studio doing the captain show. I'm outside, just hanging out, and we get the bell up on our front desk rings.
Ring, ring, ring.
Thank you.
Gosh.
Thank you. And I walk up there, and out of everything that we normally see, flowers and a delivery guy aren't very.
Don't get roses all that often?
No, not that often.
There was a dozen, wasn't there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I turned to the right.
It was nice.
And
they were nice.
I go, oh, hi. And he goes, Chris Raff? And I said, well, he just left. And he goes, well, these are for him. They just said to drop him off before 2 p.m. And I go, all right, well, I guess I'll call him. So I take the roses, I bring them back here, and I call Raff. And I go, hey, Raff?
Are you listening to the radio right now?
Are you listening to the radio right now? And he said, no. And I go, well, somebody just brought you a bouquet, a really nice bouquet of roses. And it's also in like a glass vase. It was really nice. There's a nice big red bow on it. And he goes, what? That's all he said.
Raff groupie.
And Raff goes, you're joking. And I go, no, I'm being serious. I'll send you a picture. And I sent him a picture while we were on the phone. And he goes, okay, I'm on my way back.
On my way back.
Came and picked up the roses.
Hey, Aaron says, probably from John Legend. He now sees you as his equal with that velvet voice.
What do you know?
Hey, thanks, Aaron.
But see, and this is why I don't think it was like a joke or like a prank from somebody else, because this was expensive.
No, I think it was legit.
There's an admirer.
This was 100% legit.
There's an admirer.
I would not be surprised if this probably cost a little over $80.
Well, roses running between 60 to 80.
Yeah.
You know,
well,
the vase.
Then you throw in the glass vase.
I only like the nicest roses.
So who did you give the roses to? Your mom?
No.
Raff took them.
I
Raff
took them. I took them.
You took
Raff
them?
Yeah.
They're sitting there.
Yep.
They're still alive.
I got them.
Still alive?
Yep.
You got to put one on your shirt. Just clip it on your shirt.
Yep. Maybe I will. I'll do that.
All right. So got a couple minutes here. Let me load up the RGT here. Okay. Here we go. Ready for this round?
Weird segue, right?
Here we go.
It's time for Raff's Good Take. It's time for Raff's Good Take. It's time for Raff's Good Take right now.
Raff
is
crying.
Raff is red.
Oh my gosh, I'm so emotional.
All right. Raff is red. He's in tears.
All right.
Big Burger doesn't say what was on the card either. It just
Well, what was on the card, Raff?
It said that they love my voice.
That did say that is what it said. Said, Chris, I am a big fan of your voice.
I'm a big fan of your voice.
I love listening to you on the radio.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Here we go. I'm sorry.
Raff's Good Take, me.
Okay.
I love some me.
All right, here we go. Today's Raff's Good Take goes out to Virginia Elrod. So Virginia is 76 years old, and she competed in the women's 60-yard dash at the Cornhusker State Games. She ended up finishing 4th. Meanwhile, her competitors ranged from 63 years old to 71 years old. So she had 5 years on the competition, still got a 4th place medal. Congratulations, Virginia. I've known you for, 20 some years. It's Ryan Elrod's mom.
I was wondering if he was
so
related. Yeah.
Just congratulations on that. I was like, holy cow, rolling down the track, 76 years old, still motoring. I don't know if I can beat her in a race or not. I think she still would have me. Probably by like 5 or 6 steps. But congratulations, Virginia. That's awesome that you did that. And that's Raff's Good Take.
I love it. I'm going to give a shout out to my cousin Steve Davis at 63. Still won the men's it's either 60 or one. Actually, it had been the 100-yard dash for the Corner State game. 63 years old. Steve is still getting it done. 14 years on me. Lord knows I'm not running a 100-yard dash anytime soon. So shout out to Miss Elrod, to my cousin Steve, and to all those runners, participants, particularly that age group, that masters group, I guess they would call them.
Yep.
Still getting it done and showing that.
And I
that
think
peak
she
fitness.
competed in. Let me see if I got this still up. I think Ryan said that she competed. Yep, she competed in the Junior Olympics in 1966. So she made her return to competitive racing. Is that?
I love that.
60 years later?
I love that, man. Just to keep her body in shape like that. The 80 Attitude Adjustment is sponsored by Integrated Life Choices. ILC is hiring for direct support professional over the state of Nebraska, full-time, part-time days, evenings, and weekends, help ensure a meaningful life for the people you support and helping to achieve their hopes and dreams. You know, again, I want to give a big shout out. First of all, you can apply at ILC. Didn't want to forget this. Apply at ILC.net/careers. Another big shout out to Coach Dixon, though. Really appreciated his time coming on this morning. And Raff, we're going to And folks, let you know, we're going to try to work on getting as many NAIA coaches, D2 coaches, high school coaches on that we possibly can, because we wait too long, it gets, thick of their season. That time becomes more and more spread out for them. So big shout out to him. The attitude adjustment today, folks, is this. Every single one of us has a due date. We all got a due date. Those beautiful flowers that Raff got, they're gorgeous right now, but, like all of us, they will expire. And that's the reality. That's Raff's smile. Keeps laughing over there. But we all have a due date, so I want you to just live with a sense of urgency, folks, because we all do. Unfortunately, today at 1:00, I'll be going to a funeral of going to a childhood friend of mine who I've known this lady my entire life. And it's going to be a tough one this afternoon for sure, because I'm seeing a lot of my childhood friends, parents, including mine, they're no longer with us. Our matriarchs and patriarchs are leaving here. A very good friend of our family's, Miss Campbell, she passed away as well this week. And it's just like, man, they're leaving here so fast. But folks, reality is all of us have an expiration date. All of us have a due date. So make sure you make every day count. It sounds cliche-ish. It sounds motivational, etc., whatever. No, it's reality. So, folks, our expiration date is due up for this show. We'll be back. In fact, you'll have the guys live. The next time you hear this time tomorrow, you'll be hearing the guys live. Some of the team down there at the Big Ten Media Days. You'll have Raff and Rico and Nick for a number of shows coming up. And I know they're going to have a bunch of great information for you, so you definitely want to stay tuned.
Always.
Raff, take us home, my man.
All right, everybody. I got to wish a very happy birthday to my sister. Happy birthday, Susie. I hope you have a great day. I hope the rest of you have an amazing day. And we will talk to you, I guess, here in about 5 minutes. This has been The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. The home of Kansas City Royals baseball. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Y'all feeling lucky? Luke Combs here, and I have an exclusive opportunity for you to win $500,000 by joining me in the Living Lucky with Luke Combs lottery experience. When it rains, it pours for lucky fans and lottery players who enter to win a chance of a lifetime. Join me in Nashville for a private concert at the iconic Ryman Auditorium in 2024. The lucky winner will have the chance to walk away with $500,000 at the end of the show.